Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we're going to cover the Ascendant challenge for October 15th. We're going to be headed into the Agonarch Abyss, and it is right behind us in the Bay of Drowned Wishes. So what I'm going to do is run in, clear out the lost sector, show you guys where the portal is. I have a run of the time trial I'm going to put at the end on the Warlock. Basically, you can just skip a couple main jumps and bring a Nova Bomb with you, and you should be in pretty good shape. But I'm going to go through this one normal speed, show you guys where the eggs and the lore bones are at. The time trial version with the Warlock, which is the hardest one, is at the end. If you're looking for a version with the Hunter and the Titan, I've got previous videos with those in there. You guys have the best options because with certain abilities you can slam all the way to the bottom platform and then just go to town. So really that's your best bet, honestly, is Titan or Hunter if you've got that character up. Otherwise, the Warlock, I've got a pretty speedy run that I just went through. So look for that one at the end. But let's go clear this thing out and then we'll cut ahead. Alright Guardians, so I have cleared this thing out. You want to make sure and pop your Tincture of Queen's Foil. So if you've got that one, make sure and use it. If you don't have any, I do have a video out there on how to acquire these. Basically, they cost Barian bows. You've got to go buy them at a little kind of statue vendor. And you just want to make sure that thing is active. So once that is active, you should be able to see what we're looking for. And again, you don't have to clear the lost sector out. If you pop the tinctures you're running in and you can just sprint to the portal, go for it. It's actually not a bad way to just get in here. And then once you're inside, you can kind of gather your thoughts. Easy way to get here, just hug the right portal, especially if there are enemies around. And honestly, you're looking to just jump on this rock, turn right around, jump up above you, and we are inside. So once you're in here, don't go too quickly because there is a quick egg that I will show you guys. Again, if some of you are asking about the corrupted eggs, they come from the Wish Ender bow. And the Wish Ender bow is a exotic bow that you get from a quest that you start and finish in the Shattered Throne dungeon. So it's the only thing you can use to break the eggs. The eggs will get you 40 collectibles, the lore bones, things like that, and you can get a sparrow for doing that, and then kind of complete your Curse Breaker title as well. So it is part of the Curse Breaker title. So run forward along this angled rock, and then this little floating orb is going to be your guide, kind of your guiding light. But when you get here, stop and turn around. And the first egg is honestly going to be hanging right up there. Somewhere right there along the top of that ridge. I've shot it before, but it should still be up there for you. So that is egg number 1 right here in the beginning. So follow the little orb, floating orb of guiding light all the way down. Just catch your fall. I'm doing this on the Warlock, so not the speediest. But you'll see at the end, I actually still managed to do a pretty fast run. Should have qualified for the time trial. I wish I had a timer in here on these things. That would be nice. Because I don't know the official time. I've done it on other classes, but I think that was probably fast enough. Now, you'll see 2 orbs. This one is kind of your guide. That one will always be on this lower section. If you see one up top, that is likely Toland. Now, Toland is going to be the one if you need to talk to him in the Shattered Throne or in a Ascendant plane. He's going to possibly be a bounty and also just give you a little bit of lore wisdom moment there. So we'll come down to this first textured platform, land here. The guiding light will move on, so it'll tell you to go this way. But we're not going to go that way quite yet. So head on back up. Toland is going to be up there at the top. You can talk to him. It is up to you. But your lore bones are going to be right here. This kind of tree right down here towards the base, somewhere right near the grass, kind of in between. Right down here should be the lore bones that you're needing, again, to complete that lore book if that's what you're going for. Toland, again, he might be up here. He actually might even just be slightly off to the side over there in the grass as well. I've seen him there too. And he'll talk to you for a little bit as we go. So far we have 1 egg up top, lore bones right there by the tree, and we will come right down here to the donut. Donut, circular platform, hole in the middle. I don't know what else to call it, so that's fine. Your next one is going to be the next egg, and it should be, if I remember correctly, I don't think it's actually there. It actually should be on the statue's head, so right up here should be the egg. If I'm misremembering, if it's not on top of the statue head, it should be down below here, somewhere towards the statue ball, but I'm pretty sure it's on top of the head. It's just been a while since I've seen that one. And again, the eggs again are for that Curse Breaker title as well as that full collection. So this one can be a little tricky on the way down. You can finally see our final landing spot down at the bottom. But when you go down, you start gaining quite a bit of momentum as you slide down this. So try and really catch your fall and actually slow yourself before you really get to the end, because you'll take some damage if you just slide into the bottom. I've just smashed to my death before. Here's where it gets a little tricky. So, what you're going to want to do is kind of wait to see if those platforms, there'll be 2 rotating ones, static platform, 2 rotating ones, static platform. When you see the rotating ones, you just got to commit. You really can't hang on them for long, but if you try and set them up to where they're getting to a point where they're relatively flat, that's probably your best bet. And I'm going to floof this thing even on the Warlock. So again, when you hit one, you're honestly going to want to head right to the next one. The rotating platforms are kind of in a bit of a cycle, and they seem to work pretty well. And this next one should be static and not moving. Makes it a little easier. Take this time, catch your breath. That one actually is probably rotating away from me, so this is probably going to be a mistake. So I'm actually going to try and land on this top little crevice here. Not the safest landing spot. This one's opening up to a little flatter section for me, so I'm going to take this on the back side. And jump down here to the static platform. Now don't go running down to the boss platform yet. I will show you guys the final egg. So we've got 2 eggs so far, 1 lore bones. Third egg is pretty easy to spot from here. So once you've got the bow out, all you're doing is looking for the very top center of the platform. And then out to the very top center of the, structure and roof should be the little white light right in the center. And honestly, if you want to, you can probably float up there, but you usually should be able to hit it from here. And then when you get to the bottom, we're going to go to town on the bosses. So, egg is on the top roof. If you want to try and get up there, you can. It's totally up to you. Not sure my floof is going to get me there. Yep, got me there. Yep, the egg should be right up here at the top. So if for some reason you don't hit it from up top, you can definitely get right up here next to it. So let's say Toland beckons you. You're looking for his little orb wherever it's wandered to. Follow it around to the backside. Go check one of these. The corruption will spread. When that happens, bosses will spawn. You're looking for the bosses, and if you can, Nova Bomb them pretty quick, basically it makes really quick work of it. But Void Supers are good because those wizards have Void Shields, and you should be able to knock them out that way. Open the chest. You should have hit all the eggs and lore bones on the way down, so hopefully that helps. And the rift will be open behind wherever the chest is at. So if the chest is on one side, the portal will be on the other side. And that is it. So that is the Agonarch Abyss. It is in the Bay of Drowned Wishes. Take your super in at full charge. It will help. If you kind of make your slow jumps on the way down, just wait for it to charge. If you're going for speed on the Warlock, that is probably the hardest one. If you're going for a Titan or Hunter, check a previous video. I'll try and link those in the description below that I show that for you guys. Basically, you're just starting at the top platform, and you're doing one of your abilities, and you kind of slam all the way down at about a 45-degree angle after a little while, and you should land right on the platform. So those are the easier classes, but the Warlock, I've got a decent one coming up here at the end. So if you do enjoy the video, drop a like below, leave a comment if you got suggestions. I just did a full video of the heroic public events and full gameplay for every single one in the game. So if you have anybody who needs that one, check that one out, share it with friends out there. You guys can find me on Twitch and Twitter. It's Ebontis on both, but right here on YouTube. If you haven't subbed yet, please do. Definitely helps the channel. We are right near that 40K mark, so you guys have been awesome with the support lately. So thank you all very much. I will see you soon. Have a great one, and enjoy Iron Banner, which is out this week. Alright, so if you are going quick on the Warlock, what you're looking to do is try and look down. Try and find one of these platforms that is lit up. This one should be a good one to aim for right here. Hit the donut and then the statue, and then you can look actually out to see those platforms out there. So your best bet is probably to line up a decent jump here. Try and aim for one of these rotating rocks. See if you can get a little forward momentum, and then try and catch it as you get close. It's about as quick as you can probably go on the Warlock right here. Safely, at least, get a couple jumps that you can kind of plan on. As you come into this lost sector, my advice is hit a rally flag, have full ammo, have full super, because when you get to the bottom, you're honestly going to want to just absolutely smash the 2 wizards as quickly as possible. So, Nova Bomb on a Warlock, any super, grenade launchers, all going to be a beneficial thing. Just be careful with explosives, you can explode yourself. So this is, again, the speed run to the bottom with the Warlock. Best way I can say is just go down to that platform that was lit, hit the next donut, and then just try and line up your jump to the bottom. As soon as you land, follow the donut. Not the donut, follow the orb. Too many donuts. Wait for the bosses to spawn. You'll look for the enemies. Shouldn't take too long. It is always annoying. Here we go. Spawning in. 2 wizards should be coming. Nova Bomb should finish them up nicely. And you're done. Nova Bomb's really good because it is void on void. So if you're doing a Warlock, save yourself some time that way. Grab the chest, and then you'll want to run directly outside as soon as the portal appears, usually behind the chest. There it is. And we'll go outside. And that's roughly how you can do the time trial version of this one. Once again, thank you all for supporting me. Almost at 40,000 subs, so if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. Greatly appreciated. Thanks again very much, and have an awesome day.